When I joined the Army, I had graduated college, moved back home, was trying to find a job. I had held lifeguarding jobs, but nothing substantial or significant. And in applying to different locations, just got to the point where I realized, okay, I'm gonna have to apply to the military. And something that myself and other people had noticed when we were going through basic training was the people who were fresh out of high school, and it was co-ed, so it was, and this is mostly the males we encountered that we observed, behaved childish in some ways. It was a challenge for them to sort of take things seriously, to sort of control their behaviors, their actions, their bodies. They acted like teenagers, and that was a common refrain, common sort of comment by us that, oh, these guys are acting like teenagers. And what I sort of picked up on as the sociological explanation of this is, as we grow up and develop and you get to the point of puberty, adolescence, 12, 13, 14 years old, you start becoming aware and self-conscious of yourself, how you look, how you behave. And at that time, you will start to dress and behave in a particular way to identify with the group. And as a result, you sort of stop developing your individuality, your personality, because you're busy learning to mimic, learning to behave, learning to portray and act a certain way, so that you can be associated with a group, or people can identify you as part of a particular group. Now, that's people who were fresh out of high school or had been out of high school a year or two, people who are in their 20s or 19 or 18. Now, people who were 21 or older, who had been to college, graduated from college, held jobs, were married, had kids, those people had a calm, had a maturity about them. They behaved in a way that was themselves, their personality. The uniform did not change who they were, did not affect, and in fact, that's the other thing, is that the kids out of high school, they were emotional, or they would get emotional by things, they would get excited. Everything that the drill sergeants, the superiors would say, they really wanted to follow, really wanted to do. They really wanted to please the superiors, and they could bowl over, the people around them. They would knock people over, or just, they would be in a rush. They would get upset if you weren't moving at the same pace as them. And meanwhile, those of us who had seen enough, done enough, dealt with challenging situations, difficult people, discovered our integrity, discovered our personality, our personal fortitude, we took it in stride. We were able to sort of handle the stress, to not let it affect us, not let ourselves be controlled by stress or emotions. So, this is one of those observations I had made, and what else? Yeah, it's just that key thing.